Explorers, welcome back. It is reallocation, unstuffing, condensing. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's going to be the back to the bank. I don't know. I think that's what we're going to do. Anyways, we're going to start with unstuffing this. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. I don't have any other challenges to reallocate because they kind of all just got reallocated as we went. All of them were dedicated to a specific place, so we didn't need a video for that. But we didn't unstuff this one in the Travel Tuesday video that we did on Monday. So let's do that today. It should be $300. That's why this one's not waiting until the end of the year, because it is a set amount. When I bought this, I thought I was buying the same one that Lizzie from Busy Lizzie's Budget did. The one that was like the cards or whatever that didn't have a set amount. That's what I thought I was buying. Like, I knew it was a book. I just assumed that she took it out of the rings and like put it in a binder. So I have no idea which one it was that she bought. But that's the one that I want. Because it's not a specific, like, it's a mystery amount. You guys know, I like anything that's a mystery amount. That is way more fun to me when I have no idea how much it's going to bring in. That's why most of my challenges that I create have amounts that I don't know. This ring is too big. I love this ring so much. So when I got my rings from BP, I wasn't sure what size I was because my wedding ring is way too big, but I don't know what size it is because I had it sized many, many, many years ago. So I didn't know what size I was. So I ordered like 6s, 7s, and 8s. Well, this one's an 8, and it is absolutely huge on me. Let me see. This is an 8, and like, it's too big even on my thumb. Like, I barely touch it and it's all over the place. And it's just because I lost weight. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. That's on my ring finger. Like, that's how much of a gap there is. So it keeps turning on me. But I really, really love it. It's a black ice crystal, which is gorgeous. And then I got these two. They came in a set with 2 gold ones, but I don't like gold and hematite together. So I'm wearing them separate. But I've been putting one on this finger to kind of hold this from falling off. And then this one's... So all of these are Hema, that's why I'm wearing them together. This one, I love this. This is a... an opalite. And I love this. But these are 7s, and the 7s are too big too. So, this one is a 6, but I'm just sad because some of them are just too big. Alright, so we have all of this unstuffed. Let's straighten it out. Like I said, if I didn't mess any of these envelopes up, it should be $300, and this is going to go into, concert. Which concert already has 100 in it from completing the C-Bucks. So now it will have 400 in it, which is amazing. Because like I said, we've got some concerts we want to go to in February. There's 3 of them. And I just looked up the cost. The tickets are only $27. So, I mean, it'll be about $100 for one of them. However, one is in Destin, Florida, which is like several hours from here, so we would have to stay overnight. I don't know for sure if we're gonna go to that one. But then one is in Fort Lauderdale. That's like 3 hours from us. We can do that. And then one is in, I think, yeah, one is in Orlando. So we'll definitely do the Orlando one, and we'll probably definitely do the Fort Lauderdale one. The Destin one, though, is questionable if we're going to do it or not, because I really don't want to spend money on a hotel room. So, okay. Let's get all of this in order. 20. I might end up putting this in a high yield just because of how much it is. Especially since the Austria and Hungary high yield is now available to be used. So, maybe I will... I mean, I could always create a new one. I try not to create any new high yields. I haven't created new ones in a while. I just repurpose the ones... Like, currently, since I don't have an emergency fund, all of the debt money that I told you has been going into a high yield, I've been putting that into the emergency fund high yield. So, I just rename them. I didn't rename that one. I left it as emergency fund because I know what it's for. But I just reuse my high yields and I'll rename them sometimes. Alright, so this we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300. So $300, and that is 4 concerts. So what I'm going to do is, I actually don't know where I'm going to put this. I'm going to move the ones out because I know we don't need ones. No, we'll put it here. I'm just going to write it down and then I will pull the money once I decide where it's going. So I already had 20s, 10s, and 5s over here to condense with if I decide we're going to do a condensing in this one. I can move this back. I know we don't have any hundreds. We'll need room for 1s and 5s. There we go. Alright, so let me write this down. Oh, we're going to use a Legoland pen today. So concert is getting 300. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is go through. Let me get some prop bills. I think we're going to go through and pull out. We're going to do the back to the bank. That's what we're going to do right now. I know you guys were supposed to see, or I was supposed to film Super Bucks for Sunday. It's going to get filmed out of order. So if you see that video, well, I guess by the time you see this video, you would have already seen that video. They're going to get filmed out of order because Corey is going to the bank. As of me filming this, I'm filming this on Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, even though you guys are seeing it way late. Sorry, my kids were fighting, so I just had to cut out a clip. But, I don't remember what I was saying now, you guys. I don't know. Anyway, oh, I have to film out of order because tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow is when Corey is going to the bank to pick up our Hungarian Huff. It's the last chance he has to go to the bank. So I have to get all of these videos filmed before Friday. So that he can take all of the money back to the bank for, like, the back to bank, have all the money in the account for any bills that are going to be due while we're gone, you know, all of that. So all the money needs to be in the account. I need to send it with him tomorrow when he goes to the bank to pick up the Huff. I have to send him with the money to deposit. But I don't have Superbucks to do my Superbucks videos. So he's going to go deposit all of the money. He's going to pick up the Huff. And then he's also going to get 2 bundles for Superbucks so that I can get those 2 videos done. So he will be coming back with 200, but it's just ones. I'm not super concerned about it. Okay. We have prop money. And you know what? I'm going to pull out the other cash tray and put the prop in it. So that it's easier. because otherwise I will make a mess with all this prop money. Okay. So let me figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the prop up here. You guys aren't going to see it. I mean, maybe you'll see a little bit of it. I've got the money over here. I'm trying to make it where you guys can actually see everything, or at least most of what's going on. Okay, there we go. I think that's better. All right, let's get started. And then let me move my pen and paper over here so that I can write, because I'm not left-handed. Not in writing, at least. All right. Japan road trip. This is actually the big challenge in the back. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. So we're going to pull all 100. We are going to put in a prop bill of 100. And then I'm going to put over here $100 needs to go into the bank. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. That is 25. I haven't decided if that 20 is going to come back or not. 50, 60. So we're definitely going to take the 50. Put in a prop 50. So let me put that 50 is going back to the bank. We finished that one. 50, 70, 90, 100. So, $100 prop bill here. So another 100. Oh, see, that's 45. I kind of want to pull that. See, that's 30. I'm thinking anything over 20, just because Japan does have a high yield. It's kind of what I do with Greece. I think that's what I'm going to do. Normally, I don't pull unless it hits like 50 or 100. But in a binder like this or Greece, where it's a very long-term binder and it has its own high yield, it's a little bit different. So 20. That's 16. That can stay. Does this one have 5? No. Okay. So 20, 40. So we're up to 60 that I've pulled and haven't written down yet. $80. Can we get it to another 100? Probably with this one, I'm assuming. Yep. And 100. So that's another 100. So we're taking $350 back to the bank for Japan. I love that. So this one is good to go. I'm going to set this one off to the side just because it doesn't sit well. Okay, let's go into the next one. This is daily. I'm actually going to do the dailies because I really do want to get these done. Even though we're not cash stuffing today, it's kind of more along the lines of any day that I do a video, not just any day that I cash stuff. So let me roll a dice. I'm not going to pull out the dice tower for this. $1. So $1 in there. That is not the marker I tried to pull. So we have 4 more on this one, and then this will go into the Thanksgiving / Christmas dinner fund. Rolling a dice for this one. $5. And it's fine that it's coming from here. I had money sitting over there. Okay, this one has... Nope, we're not going to mess with that. Okay, so we're going to leave this one. Next, games and challenges. Ooh, see, this one's hard because, okay, I do need to pull CD ladder. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 150 here, which means I only need to come up with $100. And I do have to pull this because I need this money in order to buy my CD this month. I usually leave it if I don't need it, but as you guys know, income is low this month. There we go. So I had to pull that. Those are all empty. This one has big bills in it, but we don't really mess with this one. So we're going to leave it. I don't love the idea of leaving that much money in there. However, we aren't, they don't have a designated spot and we don't count them, so. Okay, let's see. Travel. Oh, you know what? If we're pulling $350 for Japan, we do need to update this tracker. Let me get my calculator. Because that money is going into the high yield and we count any money that goes into the high yield. So $350 plus we had 41 left over. So let me put that in the prop money so we can fix it. Should be able to finish this one. So we're going to color in this 80 down here. So minus 80. Because this is the Japan tracker. Minus this 80 up here. Yeah, we're definitely going to finish section 2. That's exciting. Minus this 70. If I don't do this now, I'll forget to do it. So, tracker number 2 is done. Or section 2, I should say. Is done. That $1 bill is going to piss me off. Okay. So, this one is complete. $890. The next section is $860. Obviously, we won't be completing it, but we can get some done on it. Okay. Let's pull the next section, which is section number 3. We can get a $100 one. Oh, we can do this 110. So that's the one we're going to do, that 110. Try to always do the biggest first. We have $51 left over. There's nothing on here for 50. So we're going to do 50 and 1. So this is towards the next completed one. Ooh, we were so close to being able to mark off that 60. But that just means next time we'll be able to get a bigger one done. Okay. So we did that. This one, we don't need to pull any of this because this doesn't go in a high yield. Cruise. We do need to pull the cruise money. I don't keep a lot of cash in that one, so that one doesn't really go in my safe. It just goes in the drawer next to me because for the most part, we're constantly pulling the cash out of this one. If somebody were to come in and steal this, they'd maybe get, the most they'd probably get is like $80. And see, not even. So we have 20, 35, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. $45. So that is, we pull, in this one we pull all of the cash because it's just the way that I do it. So 45, and I'm going to condense this. But let me write this down first so I don't forget. Greece, 45. Okay. 50, 70, 90, 100, right? 50, 70, 90, and 100. And then 30. So in the high yield for this one, we have $330. So we are $90 away from completing this challenge. I've been working on this for a very long time, and honestly, I don't even mind it. I really like it. Okay, this one is flights. Initially, I wasn't pulling this money because I wasn't sure where this passport challenge money was going to go. It is going to go into flights, so we are going to pull 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So that's 200 for sure. 1 and 2. 20, 30, 40, 50. We're going to definitely pull 50. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So 250. Which actually I need to make sure because I don't actually have a flights high yield currently. Right now I have flights in my travel sinking funds. But what I might, and I like keeping it there because then I know it doesn't get spent. What I might do is change one of these high yields over to just travel just for while I'm on this trip so this money isn't sitting in envelopes, and then when I get back, take it out and put it where I want it to go. I'll explain that a little bit more in just a minute. Alright, this is Greece. So again, we pull all of this cash. 20, 40, 50, 60, 71, 2, and 3. 73. Because for Greece, I just pull everything. It just makes it easier. So 50, 70. Nope, we're going to leave the 3 because I don't have the ones out, so that's fine. So $470 in the high yield for this one, and then 3 singles. What is this challenge? I know what this challenge is. That's fine. See, this is why I wanted to complete this one, because this is a lot of money to leave in here. We'll have to figure it out. Okay. So that's it in this one for right now. We may come back to some of these. If I think that we have too much money in the house, then we may come back and pull even more. Alright, so this is retirement. There's $10 there. There's $10 there. For the most part, I pull this as we go, so it shouldn't be a ton of money. 20, 40. 20, 40. Again, if we weren't going on a trip, I wouldn't be pulling all of this. I just don't like the idea of having all this money in the house. And it's for a couple of reasons. It's a lot of people I know assume it's because, oh, you don't want to have all that money in the account or in the house in case somebody were to break in and steal it. That's obviously one reason. But the main reason is if there was an emergency, while we're gone, like in Austria or Hungary, and we needed a bunch of money, like we needed these funds, we would have no access to them because they're in cash in my house. So that's part of the reason that I'd rather have it in the bank account. It's not there to just willy-nilly spend, like, oh, we overspent, we have this money in the bank account. No, that's not what it's for. But in the event of an emergency, I want to make sure I have access to it. So, that is that. Let's move this over. We will not be touching this in any way, shape, or form. I might actually just bring this one with me because it does have a lot of money in it, but I don't want to count it. Ooh, I almost just knocked that over. Okay, these are not going to cooperate. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Frustrating. It's a mess right now. It's fine. Okay. Sinking funds. This is for books. 20, 40, 60, 81. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 175. See, I don't like having all this money in here when I'm gone. But I don't have a high yield to put this all in. I can. See, registration 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, so this is 200 for registration. So I wrote down registration. I do have a car and home maintenance envelope. Or high yield, so I can put that in that high yield, and then when I get back, put it back in here. Or just leave it in there. I mean, that would be fine too. So we have 200 here to 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. So that's 300. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. So 350. So basically I'll put that 200 for car registration and this 350 that is for home and car maintenance, because this is home and car maintenance, into my high yield. And then, I don't know, I actually might just leave it in there. But I don't want to take all these twos back. So what I'm going to do any of these have $200 on them where I can put these, I can place hold these twos? Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this is 150 right here. And I know that this is 150 here. So we'll just do that. So now I just need to find some place for the 200. Because I don't have anywhere to put the book money, so book money is just going to stay in here. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm hitting stuff on Corey's computer. Okay. Alright, so let's put this in here. So now I just need to find somewhere to put this 200. And then doctor has 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I'm just going to leave that in there. That's fine. Okay, this one I think has a lot of money in it. Flights has 51, 52, $235. So let's take the 200 out. Because I'm probably just going to have to create a flight high yield anyways. Between the 250 we just pulled from the other challenge and now this 200. Hotel. Ooh. Hotel is 240. So, yeah. We're going to pull 200 from hotel. Oh no, I'm running out of... Those were my last hundreds. Gas has nothing. Tickets. Tickets is Dollywood. I'm just going to leave Dollywood. Dollywood's fine. Food. Souvenirs can stay. Buffer is Bestie Day. That can stay. Disney is empty. Universal. Ugh. See, these have a lot. 51, 50, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 3... That doesn't make sense. 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. No, it does. It's 360. $360 in Universal. I want to pull it. So it's 360. Oh no, I have no. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 350, 360. We're gonna have to use 50s now. I mean, that's a good problem to have when you're running out of when you ran out of $100 prop bills. Legoland, we're gonna leave it. It's got $37 in it. SeaWorld has 17. We're gonna leave SeaWorld too. I don't know, I feel like if I'm gonna pull flights, I might as well just completely pull it and put it in the high yield. And not just pull like a certain amount. Like I should go ahead and pull this 35 too. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the 35. $20, $30, $5. And then same thing with hotel, I might as well just pull it. 20, 40. And then I think the rest of these are fine. Okay. So that is that one. I don't think holidays really has much in it. If anything at all. Look at all those. All of those are empty. That's so sad. Anniversary has 40 in it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So this is the original concert fund. This is 100. I need to put 300 in there. So there's 100 or 200. So we have 300 in there. 400. Okay, so this is all the concert money. Because there was already 100 in here. I needed to add 300. And I need a place to put these twos. So let me mark off. There's not going to be 300 going to the high yield for concert. Okay. holiday is done. So that's all of them. So how much are we taking back to the bank? $350 for Japan, $150 for CD, 45 plus 70 for Greece, 250 plus 200 plus 35, 40 plus 20 plus 20, plus 200 plus 350 plus 200 plus 40 plus 360. So 2,330. We should have at least that much. We should have more in here because I had money in here. So let's make sure we have at least that much. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50. I definitely think we're going to, if we already have that much with just the 50s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 1,000. There was a 20 in there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46. So 460. Putting this one in the front because I want to make sure that I reallocate that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Five, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. And there's a 10. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 49. So we have 2,774, which is probably sounds about right. As long as we have enough to cover this, the rest I don't care. Okay. So a couple of things. One, there was an iBuck in here, and iBucks have not been reallocated yet. So all iBucks, like we have not completed any iBucks yet. So iBucks should still be in the Ireland pouch, and if they aren't, that means this was before we started saving for iBucks. So that one is going to get put into... I actually have two others as well that I had set off to the side that I found. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go in here, because I'm sure there's 20 and 5 in here that I can put these into. Actually, no, not in here. Let's do it in... this one. May not be this one. It actually might be the sinking fund that I meant to do that in. This one will work. So this one has 200 because it has the 100 from here and the 100 from the challenge we just finished. But I'm going to swap out one of those 20s with this one. And I'm going to swap out this 5 with this one. I don't need to paper clip this. I know this is what this is for. Because I don't want those old bills going back to the bank. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is go back into here. Since we are going to pull all of flight and put it into its own high yield, let's go ahead and pull the remaining of this. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17. No, it's an odd amount. It's an odd amount. Just want to make sure there's nothing else I want to pull. I really want to do this. I really want to... Like, I want to finish this one, but there's a lot of money to finish that, and I just don't have it right now to put towards that. I wish we could have finished it before this trip so I could pull it. Okay, so I think... I didn't do all the dailies, did I? I don't think I did the Japan. We need to do this daily. Full disclosure, since I am batch filming all of the remaining videos for while I'm gone today, so that Corey can go to the bank tomorrow. Okay, so $6. Again, we're just going to pull it from right here. If we finish one of the dailies, like, I think there's actually 2 that might get finished, those will also get pulled and taken back to the bank. Because one of them is Greece, and I think that one only has like 2 or 3 spots left. So while I'm batch filming today, I am batch filming this before we actually go to the bank. So that money will get added into the Greece high yield as well. I'll put it on this sheet. But that is officially all that I have for you guys today. I will see you back here. Actually, one second. Here's what I need to do, and I just realized this. So the only video I won't be able to batch film, obviously, because I can't do it until Corey gets back tomorrow with, the Superbucks, is I won't be able to do the dailies, and I won't be able to do the dailies in Superbucks before then. So we're going to do, yes, you will have seen the video yesterday. We're going to do yesterday's Superbucks, or I mean, oh my gosh. Yesterday's dailies are going to get done today because I'm filming them out of order. And I want to make sure this money goes back to the bank if that's where it's going. So $6 there. So 5 and 6. I hope that makes sense. Because tomorrow, or when I actually film Superbucks, we will have already gone to the bank. And all that money will already be back into the bank. And I don't want these to finish and not make it with it. So this one, 5. And I will have mentioned, I'll make sure I mention that when I actually film that video, what's going on. Because if this one gets finished, which it should, there's only 2 spots left, I want to make sure it makes it back to the bank. So that's those. That means I also need to do Japan as well. Where did I put that? Right here. So this is for Superbucks Sunday. It's another roll of dice. $2. Now, that is officially all that I have for you guys today, and I will see you back here tomorrow for cash condensing. So until next time, bye.